Hello everybody, welcome back to a brand new video here on the channel. Today we are checking out Formula 1 on a brand new street course. So we are on a track called Sardian Heights. Hello, how you doing, Valtteri? We're on a track called like Sardian Heights, and it's an interesting one to say the least. I think this is going to be more sketchy to drive than any other track in Formula 1. Obviously, this is not on the real calendar. This is a complete fantasy track here, but I can tell you just off of taking a couple of laps around here, this is going to be an absolutely insane race, and we'll just sit here and imagine if F1 actually raced here. But this is the layout of the track. Look how tight it is. This is a common theme around the whole track here. A lot of tight, windy corners. Almost reminds me of the style of Formula E, actually, now that I think about it a little bit more. But you can see a lot of elevation changes as well right here on these city streets. Then you have a big hairpin, gotta get down to first gear. Then look at this elevation change, we go down a mountain. I mean, it's insane. And then you head into this tunnel, gotta be very careful through this tunnel. I really don't know what kind of pace I'm gonna have in this 10 lap race, but then of course we have this really tight chicane as well that sweeps around, and then you go back up the hill. So you go downhill into the tunnel, you come out of the tunnel, you go back uphill, try not to hit that barrier there, and then we come through this sweeping right-hander, and then basically you go down this front straightaway here, and that is a lap around the circuit. And this is all down into this first corner, which is where the pit lane exit is, which is, it's strange. So let's see how we do here in the race for 10 laps. So I'm breaking the rules of Formula 1 starts. We're actually doing a rolling start as we are underway here, and immediately I'm going to give the AI a little bit of space to work with, because, well, I think we made the right call here, because they don't know what in the world they want to do currently. So let's just see it play itself out. They're all on soft tires. I went with the mediums because it's 10 laps here, and it is a relatively lengthy track. I'm going to try and send one, not going to make it happen on Lewis. They're side by side with their teammate of Lance Stroll, and we are stopped going into this first slower corner into the chicane, and everyone's running into the wall, and it is so tight, there's barely any room. It's worse than Monaco. This is literally worse than Monaco. Get that DRS open. You gotta get the DRS open immediately on this car, because in R Factor they let you like open the DRS here at any point on this circuit. So now a send up the inside of Hamilton. This first lap is a huge opportunity for us to make some big gains here down the hill. DRS wide open again, side by side with, I think it was Valtteri Bottas. I couldn't quite tell. No damages on, thank goodness. It might have been Zhou Guan Yu. I didn't take a look at the number. I can pull up, of course, the actual leaderboard there. Through that chicane, back uphill we go. Someone's been knocking out some cones, so someone is going on a massacre in front of us, and there's still cones actually being knocked around. You really got to get the throttle down there, but oh boy, that car likes to kick out. I don't know how fast we can actually go through here, but holy crap, I just found out, and that is scary. Hamilton sends one up the inside of the Alpha behind us. We're losing ground to the cars in front. We got to get back into these slower parts here, because we are losing time here, as I am just too scared to push this car any harder, because that's gonna happen right there. Goodness gracious, a big hit there. It's not a big deal, but now this is where we gain time. We are way better at getting through these sections compared to the AI. I mean, we're closing in on Albon quite quickly. However, he's still managing a pretty nice gap, as we've only gained a handful of positions so far in this race now, as we head down into the very slow hairpin. Down the elevation we go, down into first gear, through this chicane, into the hairpin. These laps are going by pretty quick now, actually. I mean, we're already almost done the second lap here. Once you start to get the hang of it, it's not that bad around this circuit. Very technical, obviously, and you really gotta let this car go wide there. I think it's full throttle. It is full throttle. Oh my goodness, I didn't have to lift there. That has gotta be the fastest, most dangerous section in Formula 1. Not the highest speed, obviously, but the speed you're going through that section is absolutely insane. But I think we figured out what we need to do now to get through there and close in on Albon and the rest of this grid. I'm getting closer and closer to Albon here in that Williams, but oh my god, it is proving to be a tough task to get to this Williams. They are on the soft tire. That's going to be my excuse for now, but we are getting closer. I am having so much fun on this circuit, even if I'm not gaining the positions I want to gain right now through this section again. Oh my god, it feels like you're going faster every every time you go through there, it's like you're going a little bit quicker. Holy crap, this is insane. And I'm forgetting to shift at times here because I'm just focused on getting the speed in this car and not hitting anything in the process. This is the closest we've been to Albon so far, right on the back of him. Open the rear wing. We're going to go for it. I am slowing down later than you and hoping for the best. Come on, around the outside, into the tunnel. A little bit of wheel-to-wheel contact, but we make the pass work. That was tight quarters racing right there. I'm getting the hang of this track now, and I swear, every time I come up through here, it looks like there's a tower falling right there. But I said I'm getting the hang of it, and then I just go and do that, but I think that helped me more than anything, to be honest with you guys. Now, throttle up, DRS wide open, and we just absolutely haul the mail through this section down into third gear, go into the barrier at this point just to help me turn, and we continue to absolutely haul the mail. This is such a technical section here, but I absolutely love it. I mean, the whole track is just so technical. I'm trying to remember to open that DRS basically as soon as this car is pointed straight. I am making too many mistakes. I'm in the wall dead. We have twisted the plot. It is now a 3-lap sprint, and we are P2 front row on the grid. I forgot to change tires. Let's try that again. We are on the grid, front row, challenge of starting from P1 with a 3-lap sprint to win. Here we go. Lights out. A bit of a slow start, but actually ends up being pretty even with Magnussen, and I am going a little bit wide right there, and we're going to give up the lead already. In about 5 seconds, we're going to run into the back of Magnussen. I'm going to end his career, and then we're all going to crash here, and we're going to have a nice pileup. We try it again, and that time it was even slower as Magnussen gets away well, and I think that's Leclerc just behind him as we head down into the first corner. So, you know, the chances of me winning have already decreased quite significantly. I just got to remember to be fast. We got to be really quick through this section. This is kind of where I was giving up time in the first attempt. The car right now on cold tires does not want to turn very well, but once we kind of hold on to track position, we can make something happen here, you know. In the Aston Martin as Sebastian Vettel, can we get him the win he deserves before his career's over? Not by doing that right there. As we continue though to close in on the back of the Ferrari, and I'm going to send it into the back of Leclerc, get a little bit aggressive. That was not ideal. I do apologize to Charles Leclerc fans. I swear that was not my intentions into that corner, but you know what? We got to get aggressive, got to get the elbows out here as we try to close in on the back of Kevin Magnussen and through this chicane. And he goes a little bit wide. There's the cones. Hopefully no one takes those out. And look at that. We get a little bit closer to that Haas. Now as we're hitting all those apexes pretty well. Throttle up, front straightaway. 2 laps to go here. Absolutely flying on the soft tire. Get down to third gear. Oh, it's perfection so far at the beginning of this lap. A little bit wide right there. Not a big deal. Got to remember to shift up the gearing in this car. You really got to be quick on these upshifts, but we got through there absolutely, probably better than I have all race or episode long there, and the car is slipping and sliding all over the place. You get that rear wing open. Here we go, trying to close in again. Now into the little bit of an elevation change down into second gear. Magnussen continues to hold on to the lead of this race. However, here we go into the braking zone for the hairpin, a little bit wide, but you know what? We actually make a gain there by going wide. So right in the DRS and slipstream here of Magnussen, but we just gotta wait to see what happens coming through in this chicane. This is kind of be where everything gets decided. I'm a little bit rough through there. Magnussen gets through there a little bit better. It's going to be difficult to win this one, I think, unless we go crazy here. Rear wing open. 1 lap to go. We do not lift. We do not lift. Oh my goodness. It works out pretty well. Throttle up. If I hit the barrier, I hit the barrier at this point now. Oh, this is so much fun. I absolutely love it now as we're going to get pretty aggressive here on the braking, trying to get closer to Magnussen. We got to try and come up with something, because if we don't get that pass completed, in my opinion, by that tunnel, we're going to be in for a very difficult pass. So get that rear wing open one more time and down into the braking zone. A pretty good corner, but still not good enough. We're going to have to find something. Can I get into the corner a little bit hot and maybe give him a little bit of a bump? Oh, we're there. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Let's see if we can send it. I don't think it's going to happen. I don't think it's going to happen here. I'm going to get right to the back of Magnussen. That is not what I'm trying to do right there. I do not want to run into him. And now I think I might have just thrown our opportunity away here. Unfortunately, he is wide. He is wide. We throttle up, and I am making just as many mistakes as Magnussen has made. And unfortunately, One mistake too many. I'm slipping and sliding out of the corner. It's not going to be enough. Magnussen pits at the line. I think we might have just won because of that. I'm not 100% sure, but we might have just won at the line because of that. Either way, Magnussen obviously beat us straight up. So there you guys have it. What a race track. What a street course, I guess. Not racetrack, but street course that is. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, you know what to do. Any crazy Formula 1 ideas, let me know and we can absolutely try them. But that is going to do it for myself. I will see you guys in the next one. Have a great day, everybody.